Welcome.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Eckler. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Nakobe Dean in on the tackle. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5. From the gun, it's Daniels. He'll get it complete.
That's the defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
3rd and short. He's taking the option right. And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that'll be good for a Washington 1st. Oh, going right back with another option, right side. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Any tackle for loss hurts, Kate, but they hurt that much more from a defensive back. Those guys typically are better in coverage, and you got to find a way to make a miss in the backfield.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Play fake here. Daniels. Ooh, on him quick there, and they bring him to the turf. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Hey, look. Beyond having to pick yourself off the ground over and over again, all of these sacks in this 1st quarter have led to so much disruption. Kate, what do offense look for, especially early? Get myself into rhythm. Get myself into a tempo. What do defenses want to do? Wreck all of that, and that's exactly what this defense is doing.
And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough 4th down.
Kate, it's pretty clear, isn't it? It's this constant pressure that this defense has imposed on this offense to keep them out of rhythm and build up this lead. This offense is not going to author a comeback if this quarterback continues to run for his life.
And he gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield. Found some space, ended up with 18 on that return. And the Eagles will take possession. New set of downs for him from the 46. Yeah, Nick Sirianni saw that play clock running down as he hurries to get a timeout called. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Hurts looking to throw. He stays up. Chased out to his right. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. We've arrived at the end of... Ready now for our second quarter. The Eagles have the football. They have second and pretty long here. Trying again following the sack. Launches one deep downfield. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. He does it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles take a 13-0 lead. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Point after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles double their lead to 14. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. They're out and set. First and 10.
Come on. Set.
Here's Daniels. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And the Commanders will have a first.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up.
Let's go now. Let's go.
Going to the ground again on first. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game, right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets a good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing. Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
There we go. Set. Ready.
Daniels throwing on third. Escapes out to the left. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up fourth down.
Goodness gracious, this quarterback is taking an absolute beating in this first half. And you better have some ice for him ready at halftime. I'll tell you this, Kate, it has been a brutal couple quarters. And if you don't start protecting the quarterback, this guy may not make it and even finish this game.
The Eagles and A.J. Brown getting set for another look on offense here. And they've had a real connection looking his way in our opening half. Seems pretty clear that he's the one the coverage is going to have to adjust to and start slowing down. Here, Hurts. Catch is made down the right sideline. Hits the 20. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles take a 20-zip lead. Dallas Goedert the touchdown. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns. It has been wash, rinse, repeat for them offensively, Brock, as, well, we all wait for this defense to find a little backbone before this becomes a runaway.
Yeah, I'm a little torn up here in this booth because you're exactly right. Offensively, this is just machine, surgical. Defensively, you're running the risk of being embarrassed here pretty quickly.
Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles stretch their lead to 21. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Get it.
Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And down he goes. The Eagles got him. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
Let's be real clear. There is nothing lucky about number 7 at all for this quarterback. The 7th time he's been taken to the ground for a sack. This defense, they made adjustments. They're incorporating a variety of different looks and blitzes. And it just seems like, Kate, constantly they are a step ahead of whatever this offense is trying to do to protect this quarterback.
Third and long for him here. Got him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. And there it is. He just kept choosing to go backward, partner. And now he's all the way in his own end zone for a safety.
Yeah, he wasn't getting out of that.
Well, Brock, you know that I like to spin positive. So at the very least, they were able to get to that fumble and only give up 2. Easily could have been 6 there.
Well, why don't you haul down to the field and tell those defenders to be positive, too? Because some of their body language is a little dejected. I get it. You wanted 6 points once that ball hit the deck. But cheer up, boys. 2 points in possession, that's not bad either.
Always hurts to do this. They give up the safety and now have to kick it away. He fields this at the 18. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Well, so far, they've got to be pretty happy with how he's been leading their offense. It has been a great start.
And I'd hesitate to say it's only going to get better, especially if they really decide to keep running this offense through that quarterback's arm.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
No time set. Miami.
Hurts to throw. Dive in, and he gets his hands underneath for the catch. And he's touched down after a nice pickup there to get the first. The early returns on the stat sheet have been good so far, partner. He's off to the exact kind of start they were hoping he'd have.
Yeah, you can just feel the rhythm, the timing, the tempo, and that ball is zipping all over the field.
They send a receiver in motion right. First down, a run with Barkley. Jukes out a one-stop, and that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Great. Set. Tiger swamp. No touch.
First down throwing for Hurts. Working the sideline, that's Goddard. Just a couple of yards here as he heads for the sideline.
That one came with a higher degree of difficulty. He had to balance focusing on the catch while staying in bounds.
Second down now, 7 to go.
No touch set.
One of the tight ends in motion left.
No touch.
Toss play to Barkley. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
These running backs love getting into the open field, and the best of them, they're not even looking at the man right in front of them. They're looking at that next level to get a chunk run.
On. Gets to space right side. And he's going to have this all the way down to the 4. They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they...
When he gets into space like a chess master, seeing multiple moves ahead of time. He knows who's going to attack and in what angles, and he maneuvers his way through before someone can finally get to him.
No touch set. No touch.
Barkley. And he's brought down for a loss. It's the 2-minute warning now from the link. It's the Eagles with 2nd and 6.
Here we go. Ready.
He breaks. And he's going to fight forward and get in. Touchdown! The Eagles boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. He would not be denied that close to the end zone, Brock. I think it might have taken 5 or 6 guys tackling him to keep him from diving across the line for 6.
Certainly a second effort touchdown, no question. The backs who become fan favorites, we've seen it through the generations, and they set the curve for their peers, are the ones who just fight through that stop. It will not be denied of a touchdown.
Point after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles grow their lead yet again. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Daniels. On target to his man Zacchaeus. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. Working quickly here. On 1st down, here's Daniels. That one's complete, right side. And he'll be out of bounds at his own 45.
That's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
He'll get this one to Brown. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. Again, Daniels to the air. Completed here to McCaffrey. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. He's on the move. He takes it himself. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Daniels on 1st down. Escapes the pocket. This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. Washington calls it 2nd timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Come on, set.
Another try following the sack. Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. 3rd and long for Daniels. Flush down out to his left. Oh, he's going to run for it. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it. So with only a single second remaining, they're going to try a field goal. It'll be 51 yards from the left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. We're at halftime here in Philadelphia, and the Eagles have soared to a lead at the break. Now down the coast we go to Orlando, Florida, in our studio there. Jonathan Coachman waiting by with the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Back to you and Brock in a bit. But first, time for our EA Sports Halftime Report. We just watched a fine first half out of the mobile quarterback. That's Jalen Hurts. He connected on 3 touchdown passes in those first 2 quarters as his guys have built up a sizable lead here at the break.
As always, a hat tip to Coach for his hard work during the break, as we're happy to welcome y'all back for the start of our 3rd quarter. Returning it from the 4. He's got a lane up past the 30. And a good return here as he gets it out past the 35. The Eagles and quarterback Jalen Hurts ready to go once more on offense. And as we're reminded of some of the highlights of this game, his touchdowns ranking quite high among them. We're going to see 3 of them here, and if you're scoring like that, Brock, it normally means you've had a pretty darn good game.
Hey, you go into halftime with a double-digit lead, your number one objective, and they'll all say it in that locker room, it's 0-0 to begin the second half. So you want to come out firing the same way you did in that first half, and that kick returner, he took matters in his own hands.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And he can only get a lone yard. Took a couple of guys to haul him down near the line.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Option play, they give it to Barkley. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
These edge defenders in the league today, Kate, they've got so much on their list to do. A huge to-do list. They got to get to the passer, they got to set an edge, and they got to stop that run game, not just on the end of the line, but in that case, right in the middle of the field.
3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done? Hurts setting up to throw. He beams one deep right side. He's got it inside the 10. And he gets in. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
All or none.
The Eagles grow the lead coming out of halftime. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles continue piling on to this lead. Elliott tells the kickoff. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30. Back there. This pass rush has been all over them. Really keeps taking this offense out of any grooves that they've...
Ready, set.
1st and 10 now from the 30.
Back.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Ertz reels it in. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Nakobe Dean in on the tackle.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
On 2nd down, Robinson. And he breaks even, but that's it. Brought down at that line of scrimmage. CJ.
Ready.
Daniels from the pistol. He's going to push one deep down the right.